Kia ora guys, I'm Ian Ta'irea from Sunrise Labs, and just wanted to give you a quick demo of the new AI feature that we're rolling out into Galaxy Maps. So in case you're not familiar, Galaxy Maps is an online learning platform where these star constellations form up learning paths. And so I've been working with Api Nikau and Raro, and they've provided a rough outline of a program they want to run with their students next term. And so I'm just going to do this demo for them to show them how they could use Galaxy Maps to structure that learning path out so that students can go at their own pace, and then the teachers have the tools to kind of track their progress as they're going. So we'll create a Galaxy Map using the new AI tool and the outline they've provided. So I'm just going to click here, Create Galaxy. I'm going to create it with AI, and then it asks for a description. So I'll just say, please create. So we've just got the focus is on science meets traditional medicine. So I'll just copy that in. And then there's like a unit title. So we'll use that as well. Investigating chemical change through traditional medicines. That sounds like a cool topic. And then I'll just tell the AI that they've got a rough outline. And then I'm just going to copy and paste that in. Of course, if you don't have a course outline, you don't need one. You could just type in your description of what you want. But just demonstrating based off of some content that they've provided. So click on Create Galaxy Map, and what that's going to do, it's going to go to the OpenAI API, and it's going to say this is the course that we want, and then the AI is going to come back with a list of stars, which are kind of the learning topics, and then it comes back with some missions for each star. So I'll show you what that looks like when it's finished. Just takes a couple of seconds. Okay, so that the AI has come back with some stars and missions. We can, it gives us a title and a description. It generates an AI image. We can just minimize that so we've got a bit more room. And we can scroll across to see the different stars that it's created. So got the understanding, introduction. So the idea is to have a read of these, add more missions if you want more. You can add more stars if you want to step in between. If you don't like it, if you want to see another one, you can just go generate again, and then it'll go back and have a rethink and come back with some new missions. So it came back with a few more suggestions. Just wanted to show you how we can adjust one. So I know that this theme number 2, chemical changes in nature, is looking at rusting and rotting. So what I could do is I want to have specific missions for each one. So I could just click on that. It brings it up here. So it tells the AI, hey, I want you to focus on this area. And then I'll just say, can you please create missions for natural dye. So that one I'm just asking it to do a refinement on a specific area. And you can see it sort of added a few more missions there. So the idea of this view is that you adjust the stars and the planets, or I've got a legend here, so all the zones and the missions. So that's a zone, it's got 2 missions. That's a zone, it's got 4 missions, and so on. Once you're happy with that, you can go to the next step. Oh, actually, before I do that, there's a checkpoint. So if you make a mistake for whatever reason, you can roll it back. So you can see it hasn't got those, or I can go back to the original one, or I can jump forward to the one that I had. Okay, so those checkpoints are really handy. And I'll go back. So I'll just show you the mission. So if I go next step, so I'll say, do I want the AI to generate the instructions for each mission and then save it, or I can choose to just save it now, and then I can generate all the instructions individually later. But I'll just show you how we can do it all at once. So I'll go that option, and this is the layout of our Galaxy Map. We can have like a spiral, constellation, or a zigzag. I'll just go zigzag for now, and then we'll go generate Galaxy Map. And you can see what it's doing is it's actually going to go through, so there's 18 missions, and it's going to go through each mission, creating all the instructions for the student for each mission. And when it's finished, it adds this little arrow here. So it says the 1 out of 18 missions is complete. So if I have a look by clicking that arrow, it shows you the step-by-step instructions for each mission. So you can see variables and predictions is finished. I can open that up. And so the idea is that these aren't be perfect. These are just really good starting points. Teachers are going to know their students the best, what they're going to be capable of, what's going to be interesting to them. So this by no means is you just generate and then give it to the students. You definitely want to comb over this and make sure that it's what you want. And if it's not, we've got the AI can be prompted at that specific instruction level so that you can fine-tune those instructions to what you really want it to be. So we'll just fast forward this because this is going to take a little while. Okay, so that's finished generating the mission instructions. All up that took 3 minutes and 17 seconds. So it takes a little while to finish, depending on how many missions you have. So it can take a while, but it actually has generated quite a lot of content for us. And once it's finished generating those instructions, this is your galaxy map that it's produced. You can sort of click on this button to show the missions. You can sort of zoom in to have a look at them, or you can click on it and then go to view that system. And there you have each mission. You can read each instruction and then you can edit them. I just saw something like, what if we don't have some of these materials that it says, like blueberries, avocado pits, might be hard to find. So how could we adjust that? So we can go into it, we can edit that mission, and on the side there's this AI assist, and we could just say something like, we can give it a prompt to help refine this. So this looks good, but we don't have access to blueberries and avocado. So just saying to recreate it but with some other alternatives, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, hibiscus flower, papaya skins. Yeah, it's a bit more manageable, but anyway, so we can update that. And then those missions are ready for the students. So how the galaxy map works is that this is the teacher side, so that's why we can see them all and edit them all. But when the student comes in, they only see one area at a time, and then once they complete those missions, it unlocks the next one, and so on and so on. You can manually add more, or you can go back to the edit view with the AI, and you can also rearrange these constellations to be any shape that you want. Something that might be more recognizable, and instead of having lots of different zigzags, you can create your custom constellations. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope that is a good enough example of what you're able to do with Galaxy Maps with the AI tool. And yeah, hope you guys create some cool learning pathways for your students. The students, they can even create their own Galaxy Maps for their own learning, for their own individual projects. Yeah, we're really excited to see what people create with it, and let us know how it goes. Cheers.